You ever had a situation where you didn't know what to do? Maybe a situation like you didn't know how to handle it. Well, today I want to talk about Alice. Alice is an action plan that should help you be ready to handle really bad situations. Situations that we hope never would happen in a school, but in case they did, we want you to be ready. Alice is something that stands for alert, lockdown, inform, counter, and evacuate. And honestly, Alice can go in any order. It doesn't have to go A-L-I-C-E. It just sounds better than Elika. Here's what you need to know. Alice begins with A, and A stands for alert. Let's say, for instance, that you're at school and you hear something that sounds out of place. Let's even say something dreadful like a school shooting. We want you to alert an adult right away. If it doesn't belong in your setting, if it sounds out of place, if it makes you wonder, what was that, then let an adult know. Better to be safe and let someone know that you heard something than to miss out on an opportunity to save lives. If you can't get away, AKA evacuate, then we want you to do the next best thing, and that is, we want you to lock it down. That's the L in Alice. But don't just stop with an old school lockdown where you close the door and you turn off the lights and you huddle. We want you to take everything you can, and after that door is locked, we want you to pack that stuff against the door, with the goal being, don't let somebody get through the door. Desks, great. Chairs, good too. How about a bookcase, a computer desk, anything that you can put in front of that door to stop somebody from getting in the room, or at the very least, slow them down. That's the enhanced lockdown, and that's what we want you to do. If something terrible is happening, we want you to inform an adult. Inform, that's that next letter, I. We want you to make sure that an adult knows exactly what's going on. Don't worry about like mysterious words like code red or code plaid. Just go straight for the basics like white person, tall, brown hair, blue jeans, tennis shoes, glasses, ball cap. Those are the kind of things that we need to know. And get that information right away. Let people know what you've seen so they can be better prepared to handle the situation. Once you have the room locked down, it's time to get ready. Let's say that somebody was able to get through your blockade, if you want to call it that. The next step then is to counter. First of all, we want to give you permission to yell. And I don't mean just like a little yell. I don't mean like, hey, my team just won the Super Bowl yell. I mean like breaking eardrums, yelling, screaming loudly, because it really distracts people. When we say counter, what we mean is we want you to find anything that you can throw, anything that you can get your hands on that you could use to toss at somebody that's coming through there, like a box of Kleenexes, a ball, a desk, stuffed animal, anything, a textbook, a backpack, anything that you have the strength to be able to pick up and throw at somebody, because what you're doing is you're slowing them down. And in slowing them down, you're giving people the chance to get away safely. Third, don't just stand there. Get up and run around the room. Don't allow someone to make you a target. Throw things, yell, run around. It's a great plan for staying safe. If you're in a classroom and you hear that something terrible, dangerous is happening, here's what we want you to do. Step one is always get quiet and listen to the adult. Take time to hear what they're telling you. But then the next option is, if you can, we want you to evacuate. We want you to follow that adult and get away. What if you don't have your book bag? That's all right. Leave it behind. Don't worry about taking anything with you. If you have your cell phone, that's great. But otherwise, follow that adult and get out. When you get to safety, then call 911. Let people know where you are. Make sure that you follow that adult though. That's key. Thanks again for watching this video on Alice. Remember, Alice stands for alert, lockdown, inform, counter, and evacuate. And also remember, based on your situation, you can choose those in any order. But the key is this: always listen to the adult that you're with. Follow their lead. We want you to survive and to thrive.